For more than 40 years, Calvary Refuge Center in Forest Park has been a lifeline for families with no place else to turn. Now crippling funding cuts and surging need has the facility on the verge of closing its doors and leaving dozens out on the street. Joining us today is Executive Director Keisha Zimmerman. Keisha, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. What goes through your mind when you think about the possibility of having to turn those families away for the first time in decades?
When I think about being that we're the only shelter in the Clayton County area, we're located in Forest Park, and we service all surrounding counties such as Fulton County, DeKalb County, Henry County, as well as Clayton County. And it saddens me to think that after providing services to the unhoused community for so many years that we may have to close our doors. Where will those residents go? Where will they go? Mm-hmm. We're the only shelter in the Clayton County area that can serve the entire family. So where would they go? So that really saddens me.
Talk to me quickly about how a night goes in your service to those families.
First, what happens is they would call our crisis line to schedule a housing intake. Once they come in for intake, which is usually around 3 o'clock, we complete the intake. After the intake, we provide check-in from 5:30 until 6:15. At that time, we provide them with MARTA bus passes so that they're able to go out and search for jobs and housing and attend medical appointment and daycare appointments, schooling appointments the next day. Once they're in at 6:15, from 6:15 to 6:30, they have time to just get themselves ready for the next day. We serve dinner from 6:30 to 7 o'clock. During that dinner time, we have different churches, businesses, and organizations that come in and provide a ministry and a meal and encouragement so that they can carry that along for the next day. Once that is completed, then we complete case management, and then they have chores that they complete on a nightly basis. Mm-hmm. Then at 9 o'clock, the lights are out. They prepare for bed from around 7:45 to 9 o'clock. To get ready for that next day, and then it starts all over again that next morning at 5:30.
What steps have you taken so far to try to keep the doors open?
What we've been doing is unlike in previous years, we would do a fall fundraiser, but this year we decided to step up our fundraising efforts. And so we started a new fundraiser this year, which is our summer fundraiser, and we're in hopes that we can encourage new donors as well as our older donors to come and support us. Also, we're going out into the community, talking to different businesses, organizations, churches, trying to increase our awareness in the community for that community support. We're reaching out for that community support, letting others know that we're in the community and that we've been in the community for over 40 years, and it would just be devastating if we have to discontinue our services to the community that we serve.
Yeah, a loss like that would probably have a broader impact on the entire community. Talk to us briefly about that.
Yes, it would, because I'm gonna give you some figures from last year. We served over 1,000 individuals last year. So can you imagine where would the individuals go? Where would these families go? Who would provide this housing, especially when there's an increase in the cost of housing? We provide 21 nights of free emergency shelter, and while they're there, we're providing them with all the tools to hopefully help them gain self-sufficiency by the end of our 21 nights. And if not, then we will refer them to other programs, other agencies. And if we're not there, then where will they go?
Two questions for you. Got 30 seconds here real quick. What would you say to lawmakers right now if they were sitting before you to help out in this situation? And how can the community get involved in helping you out?
Well, with the lawmakers, I would encourage them to have more grant opportunities or more funding sources for organizations like ours. We've seen a decrease in the number of grants and streams of revenue for organizations like ourselves. Now, in order to, if anyone would like to reach out to us, they can reach out to us via info@calvaryrefuge.org. They can visit our website at calvaryrefuge.org, and they can go to our donate page, where now we're raising donations to keep the doors open.
All right. Keisha Zimmerman, thanks so much for joining us. Thanks so much for that insight. And thank you for all that you do for our community.